Are we set up to train the next generation of people to help build, deploy, maintain, or are we basically just recycling the same several hundred people that are going, on the road and installing? Like, I mean, you're both business owners. Is that a problem? Are we running into a risk?
I mean, for me, I definitely think there is a challenge, obviously, there. Our organization, when we first started, our team was on the older side. I was the youngest. And I know, obviously, I'm not that young. Nick's pointed it out several times on this podcast already. But like, we have really made a huge effort, at least at Bonfire, to really focus on bringing those young ones into it. Anyone can get a job here, but we actually focus on that because, quite frankly, we've had, for the first time over the last few years, quite a few amazing folks that some had 40-year careers, retire. We've really got to focus on that transitioning of all of that experience to the younger generation because, I mean, we all know we're not going to go down the BEAD rat hole on this podcast, but we know that is a great down payment in solving, this challenge. We'll be working on this stuff, and Jeff and I definitely will be retired, but that we need to pass the baton on. And so personally, we haven't really seen a huge challenge in that yet. We do get challenged though on particular projects where they're extremely rural, right? Where it's just trying to get someone local is very challenging. And we usually can find somebody, but they have to be willing to either relocate or something like that, or train the trainer kind of situation. But I mean, it definitely exists. And I do believe if assuming BEAD continues strong and actually there is a lot of fiber work, I do believe we will see some of those challenges get exacerbated definitely in the future.